Hi, in this video I would like to show you how to build a basic test flow that uses the IxNetwork traffic library. Just as you see in this example, we would have a basic flow that will start with load configuration, start protocols, start traffic, we will wait a few seconds, stop the traffic, generate statistics, and release the session at the end. Let's build it from scratch. We will start with the matchel tool to any of the variables that we are going to use in our test. In this case, I'm going to take a script that I had before, and we can see that I'm going to use three variables. One is the TestShell library configuration file. This variable points to the IxNetwork conf XML file that comes with the library. Another variable that points to the IxNetwork configuration file, the file that you saved from the IxNetwork GUI. And the third variable is a port matrix that points to the relevant ports that we want to use with this configuration file. Next, we can take the IxNetwork tool First, we will delete the end session, since we don't want to end the session during the test, only at the end of the test. We have few inputs that we need to provide in the set session step. Few of them have a default value, so we'll keep it with the defaults. And here we will provide a variable that we created before that points to the XML file. And the first step that we're going to use is the load configuration file. Here we have to provide the two parameters. One is the path to the configuration file, the IxNetwork configuration file, and the port matrix. Then I can continue and copy paste this step to start the protocols. Let's create this variable as well. This is a session. Okay. Usually we will change the action to continue an existing session. And we're going to use the start protocols in the execution folder. This function gets as an input the ports that you would like to start the protocols on, or you can keep it empty if you want to start the protocols on all of the ports. Another thing that we would like to do after starting the protocols is to generate the traffic items, to regenerate them, as we usually do in the GUI. This function doesn't get any parameters, so we can continue. Then we will have to start the traffic. Sorry, start traffic. Here you can specify the traffic item that you would like to start, or leave it empty to start all of them, the type of traffic items, and whether this step is blocking or not. So in the default it's false, and it means that after starting the traffic, it will continue with the test flow. I will have a delay step. In this case it will wait for 10 seconds and then we can stop the traffic. Usually instead of having a delay, you would go and check your DUT for the current statistics. Change this to the current variable. Now I can stop the traffic. Again, you can specify the traffic items or leave it empty to stop them all. Next, we're going to generate the statistics. Here we're going to use the getStatistics function. This function gets a statistics view. In this case I will use port statistics. If you want to know what other views you can use the getStatistics views, and it will return all the available statistics views that exist in this configuration. And at the end we will release the session. And that's all. That's how a basic flow that uses the IxNetwork traffic library would look like. Thank you.